So you're thinking about buying a home in the Tri-Valley area? Well, in this video, I'm gonna go over 6 strategies on how to crush the competition when you are in a multiple offer situation. And if you stick around to the end, I'm gonna share with you the #1 way how to sway a seller to accepting your offer. And we're gonna get into it right now. Welcome to our video on how to win in a multiple offer bidding war. If you're currently in the market to buy a house and you may have found yourself in a multiple offer situation where you're competing against multiple buyers for the same property. In this video, we're going to discuss some strategies you can use to increase your chances on winning in a multiple offer situation. Now, tip #1 is offer a higher price. One of the most obvious ways in a bidding war is to offer a higher price than your competitors. However, it's important to be realistic about what you can afford and not get caught up in a bidding war that could leave you financially strained. If you decide to offer a higher price, make sure you've done your due diligence on the property's value to ensure you're not overpaying. Tip #2, get a desktop underwriting or fully underwritten. Now, you always want to be pre-approved before you start shopping for a home, but now there is a way you can go through the pre-approval process more in depth by providing further financial documentation and having that financial documentation underwritten by the loan underwriting team. Now, this is awesome because this proves that you're eligible for the home you're purchasing and gives the seller a peace of mind that there is a little chance your loan won't fall through. In fact, all that is needed when you're in contract is the contract itself, a ratified contract, an appraisal, prelim, and you're set. It's almost as good as cash offer. Not to mention, it allows you to offer a shorter close, now between 16 days to 9 days in some cases. Tip #3, add an escalation clause. An escalation clause is a clause that you can add to your offer that automatically increases your bid if another buyer offers a higher price. Now, this can help ensure you to remain the highest bidder without having to constantly adjust your price and going back counter offering. However, be aware that some sellers may not accept escalation clauses if you don't have a cap. So make sure you discuss this with your real estate agent before including it in your offer. Tip #4, offer short to no contingencies. Now, there's 3 ways you can back out of a deal and still keep your deposit. And the first one would be based on appraisal, inspection, and on the loan. So this is where working with an experienced realtor is important. Knowing the current market and the comparables around the subject property can give you a great idea of what the home will actually appraise for. Knowing that can actually allow you to waive the appraisal contingency if your offer and the amount you're actually putting down is equal to or less than what it appraises for. As for the inspections, it is usually the buyer's responsibility to conduct the physical inspections on the home. So you want to get a home, a roof, and at least a termite. However, it's often proactive realtors end up listing agents having the inspections conducted previously to eliminate any inspection contingencies on the buyer side. However, a thorough inspection by you and the agent, your realtor, can actually give you a good indication if the home has foundation issues, major leaks, and any roof problems, which tend to be very costly and could be a potential deal breaker. Now, keep in mind, in the state of California, all home sales are sold as is. So lastly, shorter contingencies on the loan is huge. So that's why always getting further underwritten along in process is important. So a buyer would feel more comfortable waiving a loan contingency once they are underwritten. And then tip #5, be flexible with the seller's timeline. So in some cases, sellers may prioritize a quicker closing day over a higher offer price if you're able to be flexible with the seller's timeline and can close on the property quickly. This may give you an advantage over the other buyers who can't accommodate the seller's schedule. Also, offering a 30-day rent back and at little to no cost to the seller. So once you close on a home, you usually have about 30, even 45 days in some cases to make your first mortgage payment. So you'll be able to afford it. Allowing the seller to have time to find another home or relocate to a new state is a huge bonus and would entice them to select your offer among others. Tip #6, offer concessions. Offering to pay for certain escrow fees like city and county transfer tax and the home warranty, often paid for by the seller or split with the seller, can make a huge difference in what they will net in the sale of the home. Now remember, offering an extra $2,000 to $3,000 is an extra $2,000 to $3,000 in the seller's pocket, but it's only an extra $15 to $20 a month when rolling it all up up into a closing cost for the buyer. So don't let $15 to $20 a month prevent you from owning your dream home. All right, so there you have it. 6 strategies you can use to increase your chances of winning in a multiple offer bidding war. Remember to stay realistic about what you can afford and to work closely with your real estate agent to determine the best approach for your situation. Good luck. I'll see you in the next video. Now, if you found this video helpful, go ahead and shoot me a line in the comment section and make sure you like or subscribe below so you can receive any notifications about the current market here in San Ramon. See you soon.